10 centimetres that.
I'm gonna use my Lumi for the first time in a while.
Stressing so much, but I was not okay. I don't know what happened. The last 2 days I've been feeling a bit like not there. Good morning guys, welcome to another weekly vlog and my start of my trip home from Bali, which is going to be a long one. I think it's like 25 hours or something. I'm not looking forward to it at all, but I'm just finishing up the packing situation and waiting for my driver. We basically booked a Grab, which is like the Bali version of Uber, the other day to get from Canggu to Ubud, and the guy who drove us was like, take my number, I'll take you all to the airport, like that's fine. He took Rhiannon last night, he's meant to be taking me at 7:30 this morning and taking Jenny at 4:30 this afternoon. I have a feeling he thinks it's 7:30 PM, so he's not messaged. I'm a little bit worried because I'm just not getting anything from him. So I think I might just have to book a Grab, which is fine because the Grab's actually not far off the same price he said anyway. We just wanted the money to all go to him, but it's fine. I'm just gonna see if he turns up. If he doesn't turn up, I'm just gonna book a thing. I booked it early, so I don't have to be at the airport till 9:30. And I think Rhiannon said it took her about an hour and a half, so it should be okay. But yeah, got a long one ahead. I've got three different planes. So I'm going here to Kuala Lumpur to Abu Dhabi to London. And I arrive tomorrow morning in London at 6:45 in the morning, and I fly at 12:35 here. So the time confuses me. And because obviously Abu Dhabi and Kuala Lumpur and Singapore and everything is in like different time zones, it throws me because I'm gonna be in like eternal evening for like 25 hours, which is gonna be very odd. I put myself onto good seats. So I've got one of the flights with extra leg room, just specifically so I can sleep and not have my legs all cramped up. And I book aisle seats. I'm always an aisle girl because sitting in the aisle seat is just so much more convenient if you need the toilet, if you want to get up and walk around, like it just, you don't feel as stuck. So I thought I would do that and hopefully it's all fine, but I just hope the Uber driver replies. And I hope my suitcase isn't overweight. It was like 29.6 or something on the way here, and I've added a few clothes, but to be fair it's not that much. It's just I think it might potentially be a little bit heavier, although I have used up beauty products, so maybe that'll make it lighter, I don't know. But we'll see when I get there. I've tried to pack the same. I don't know if I have or not, but I'm gonna sort this out and then get myself on the move. Finally got through all of the check-in process. Took forever. Now I'm gonna go sort security out and get some food because I'm very hungry and I really need a coffee. Gratitude. My favourite thing. I look so dishevelled. My hair is wild, but I thought I'd leave it natural because I couldn't be bothered to do it just to fly home, and it's probably going to end up on top of my head in about 10 minutes anyway, so we're just leaving it there. But I'm just sat writing my gratitudes down. I did miss like 2 days of this whole trip, so I'm using those days as like journal pages, and then yeah, I'm just cruising on through. But it's quite nice because I like titled all of the pages when I was here because I have a bit of a highlighted thing, and I did a whole like journal sesh with Georgia on one of the days about the retreat, and it's quite nice to have that as like the end of the retreat pages, which is really cool. But yeah, having a nice little morning gratitude sesh. You probably can't even hear me because it's really loud, but I just started caramel coffee. I'm very excited. It's so strong, it's salted caramel. Ooh, I nearly put sugar in, but I'm glad I did. Tackled the grocery shop. that's done. Changed into this top, which I actually bought on Vinted. I got it for like £3. It's a little Zara number, very cute. A little bit see-through, so I had to go with a little bra underneath, but I don't really like this bra. I got it from Primark, and it's like a really weird shape, like it's almost too rounded, and then it like just cuts a bit funny. I don't really like it, I don't really recommend, but I don't have any other strapless bras, so this is just gonna have to do for now. But yeah, really, really cute. I think it cost me like £3, and I kind of love it. So I'm gonna wear this today with jeans and put back on my shoes that I had on earlier, which are these Hermes dupes from Ego that come in like a bazillion different colours, really, really comfortable. I was going to pack them for my trip and I didn't, and I'm really annoyed I didn't because they are really nice. But I think I'm going to wear those today. And I'm actually going to meet Ebony in a coffee shop because we haven't seen each other in a week and it's quite a long time for us. Obviously wash my hair and stuff now as well, so the rosemary oil is out. I'm just going to put products in it, brush it through and just leave it to dry naturally, and then that can just be my hair for the day because I'm quite enjoying the natural vibe at the moment. But I need to put these groceries away because I forgot about them and they've been sat on the side. Thank God I didn't buy anything that's like meat or anything. It's literally just tempeh tofu and veggies. But I need to put it away, so I'll give you a little time lapse and then I'm going to show you the one thing I bought in the airport. Now I know you're wondering, what was the rogue airport purchase? Well, I basically need a like daytime moisturiser because I haven't had one in a while. I've just been using like a nighttime one or like a glow serum or just like random products. I had 4 hours on one of the layovers. I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna go and get myself a really nice day moisturiser that I can use in the morning with my SPF, that makes my skin feel really nice, that looks really nice, and just a good product, you know, like in duty free, so you know it's gonna be a little bit cheaper. I think, I don't even think it is cheaper anymore. I think it's all the same price, but I picked up this one, which is the Clinique Dramatically Different moisturising lotion that comes with a little pump, and it cost me I think about £29, I think. But I really like Clinique products. I actually have quite a few of them. I use their Black Honey lipstick a lot of the time. I also have used their Take the Day Off quite a lot. I really like their that cleanser actually. I'm just trying to use through some of the PR ones that I've got. So at the moment I've been using Even Lom, I've used my Dematica one, I've used Elemis. There's quite a few different ones, but I do really love Clinique products overall. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna get this one and give it a try as like an everyday moisturiser. It says it's for very dry to dry combination skin. And I do have dry combination skin, so it's not like, it's not really, really dry, but it does get dry sometimes. So I thought that would be a good solution. And I thought the lotion over the serum, because I'm just a bit of a lotion girl. I like a serum, but I do prefer a lotion. And I find that lotions sit better with my current SPF as well, which is the Mina one that I showed you before. But I thought I'd pick this up, and it's quite a good size as well. I feel like that's going to last me quite a long time. So I don't think £30 is bad for that, because that's probably going to last me like 60 days. If not a bit more, so less than £1 a day, which in my books is a really good bargain. Although I did get slightly daylight robbed on some water, because a bottle of water cost me £4.25. Yep. I couldn't even take through because there was security at the gate, so I had to leave like a quarter of it, and I'm very upset about it. I just feel like water in airports and like drinks in general are always so expensive, and it's so annoying because you have to get them, but they're just really expensive. I actually had my metal water bottle with me, but I packed it in my suitcase because where I'd had it in Bali, I hadn't been able to clean it for 2 weeks because obviously you can't use the water, and I didn't want to risk cleaning my bottle with their water and then it going a bit gross. I could actually, thinking about it now, I probably could have just used the like bottled water to clean it, because they give you like these big gallon bottles in all the Airbnbs and stuff. But I didn't think through that far. I really didn't. So I didn't wash it, and I should have done, and it went a bit weird and it tastes a bit funny, so I need to give it a good deep clean now I'm home. So yeah, that got packed in my suitcase. And also I wanted the space for other things in my carry-on, so yeah, I'm gonna go sort this situation out. So grateful to have my full range of hair products back. I can't even tell you. I literally cannot wait to put all my normal serums and stuff in and just have my hair feeling its normal self. It's been so dry with the barley water, but I'm ready to get the nourished goodness back. This also smells quite nice. I'm working on a secret project thing, and I just said to Ebony, how big is 5 centimetres? And how big did you say 2 centimetres were? What about this? This? Yeah, I can't even see it. 10 centimetres that. How big reckon 5 is about it.
No, that's like 10 centimetres.
No, it's not.
I reckon 5 is probably that.
That's like 5 millimeters.
As in...
I'm trying to find out the size of the thing on the back of my phone as our indicator of sizing, because it's the only thing I can think of that is like a size that might be like able to be known right now.
Huh?
That's the only thing I can think is a size that we can like compare to. Or okay, so these are 5 centimeters is the top of that. That's 5.6.
Yeah, you were probably right.
And then that's 8. That's 5 centimeters, and she's saying 2 was about here. But we're same, pretty close. It's a working day. I'm so tired, I'm really struggling, but I'm so tired, I'm struggling, but we're getting stuff done and productivity. I can't find my incense tray thing. I don't know what I've done with it, but I want to put some incense. Oh, I found it. It was in the drawer. I want to burn some incense because I picked up a big pack of Palo Santo incense for literally like £1, and I'm so excited. They did have ones that were like this, so like this is like this. They had ones that were like this in one of the shops, and I didn't get it because I thought I'd get more at the market and I couldn't find the size that I wanted. But these are everywhere in Bali, because if you haven't seen, they do a lot of offerings to the gods, so like various times throughout the day and stuff, they do like little offerings everywhere. It's really beautiful, and it smells amazing as well because they do incense a lot, but they use incense, so there's incense absolutely everywhere, and it just smells amazing. And I really like the idea of why they do it, because it's like it's basically like offering up of like food and flowers and things like that, and they're in these beautiful little bamboo like baskets, and they put them on all their things. I don't know the proper terminology of everything, but it's really beautiful, and it's to show gratitude. That's one of the things I really enjoyed about Bali actually, is everyone is just like watching them do it throughout the day, and like how they stop to pray on the hike and stuff. Like it was just really nice to see, and it's just everything's just beautiful. Like they really respect their religions and their culture and everything, and I just love it. It's so beautiful. But oh, I don't know if this actually is Palo Santo. It's definitely not. That picture looks like Palo Santo. We will soon find out. Got a bit flip reverse today and put my outfit on before I've done my hair or my makeup, but this is what I'm wearing, and we're going to ignore the socks. My feet are freezing, but the flat's really warm. I don't know why that's happened, but my feet are really cold, so I've just chucked some socks on because I can't find either of my slippers. I don't know where they've disappeared to in the last couple of months, but I've just texted James to see if he's put them somewhere. But this is what I'm wearing. So I've got a day of meetings over Zoom. So I've got a meeting about a potential thing for the Good Vibes Club, a meeting with my manager, etc. And then I've also got a lot of other random like bits and pieces to do. So I thought I'd dress the part. So I've chucked on the top that I just got from Pretty Lavish. This is a, oh God, what size have I got? I've still got the tag in it actually. This is a size small, and it's the Casey sleeveless button cardigan top vest. I don't know what you'd call it, a vest, but I really like it. I have popped a bra underneath because it was a little bit, not see-through, but you know when you can like see shape, and I feel like it's not the right type of top for the shape. Normally I don't mind a nip out, we all know this, I love having my nips out, but today I've just popped a little bra on, so that's that. And then I've gone for my mid blue Levi 501s, and I think it's just quite a nice little outfit. I've undone most of the buttons apart from 2 because I just think it gives that kind of waistcoat vibe, but the knitted fabric, which I just think is a bit of a vibe. You could do it all the way up. I just don't personally think that's very me. We've got it like this, but I'm going to quickly go and do my hair and makeup, and then I will get back to you, and it's probably going to be a bit of a time-lapsey morning, to be honest. First things first though, let there be light. In the evenings we always have to shut the curtains because it gets so hot in here when the sun comes round. For right now it's not too bad because it's just coming through like, oh, it's just coming through this way, but as soon as it hits like this window, which is about 4 o'clock, as it's coming this way it gets so hot in here, so me and James just find it unbearable. But yeah, lots of things to do today, so I'm going to take this
I'm gonna use my Lumi for the first time in a while. I didn't pack this because I didn't want to add extra weight to my suitcase, and I had to be really like savvy in what I was taking out, so that didn't come. But I need to give my face a really good scrub today, because I just, you know, when you just feel like you're a bit clogged up, especially when you've been like in the sun and sun cream and stuff, like my face just feels really clogged and a bit spotty. So I thought I'd just chuck on some of this. This is the Dermatica Caring Squalene Cream Cleanser for balanced / dry skin. This is like a creamy kind of cleanser, and it's really good for using with the Lumi. Any facial cleanser that you have, to be fair, but I just like using this one in the morning as opposed to the evening, because it's just really nice and light. Either this or the God, I can't remember what it's called. I can't find it. I took it with me to Bali in a like travel pumpy thing, but I now can't find it. But it's the Beauty Pie orange big pump bottle one. That is so good for the morning. It smells amazing and it's like really fresh and brightening, but this is my one for right now. I'm trying to mix between the two, so some days I use this and some days it's the other one, but I'll give you a little time lapse because you don't need to hear me waffle on for 6 years about cleansers.
And then last but not least, we're just going to go in with a little bit of Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, because, not 8-hour cream, 8-hour lip balm cream. It is still called lip cream, but a little bit of this. And then that's me for the day. This is all I'm doing. I'm not a big fan of my hair when it's wet, but when it's dry I really like it. Just goes like nice and fluffy, and to be honest, like, I didn't realise how bad the barley water made my hair feel and how dry until I washed it here. And yesterday I was like running my hand through my hair and I was like, oh, it feels so nice again. It feels so nice again. But I'm going to get on with some work bits for a little while, and then I've got a call in about an hour, which is exciting. I've just noticed outside there's some really nice purple flowers growing. How cute. As I'm talking about skincare, I've just remembered there's a parcel that turned up from Kiehl's, so I thought I'd show you quickly. That lighting is making this very difficult. So they've sent me over some of their best sellers, which is really, really nice of them. Thank you so much, Kiehl's. So we've got the Ultra Face Cleanser, we've got the High Potency Serum, which is moisture plumping, we've got the Retinol Skin Renewing Daily Microdose Serum, we've got some Ultra Facial Cream, we've got the Creamy Eye Cream, which I really love. I've used this before, I love it. And then we've got some SPF as well, which is so kind. Thank you so much, Kiehl's. I'm doing things that are so out of my comfort zone, and I'm so stressed, and I'm stressing. I always say magic happens outside of your comfort zone. Magic is happening, I hope. I'm so out of my comfort zone. I've literally been running around like a headless chicken, Googling things with like no real sense of direction because I have no idea what I'm actually doing. I've had a final minor breakthrough with one of the things. I now need to do another like few different things. There's basically a lot happening, and there's a lot coming, and stressing so much. But there's a lot of bits I need to do today, so I'm going to tackle bit by bit, and hopefully we get there. I also have a stonking headache, which I think is from the stress and how hot it is in here. What temperature is it in here? 28.5, lovely. I wish I had air conditioning, but we're not in Bali anymore. So I'm just gonna have to struggle and hope for the best. But I've ordered myself a McDonald's for lunch, which is so unlike me and so not something I ever do, to the point where I just went to go on Uber Eats while I was on the phone to James, and I was like, that's weird. I was like, why is it coming up in dollars? Where the hell is this McDonald's it's trying to pick up from? My McDonald's was still set to New Zealand. Like, my Uber Eats was still set to New Zealand. That's how long ago I last ordered food online. New Zealand. That was in May, like end of April, early May. So I have not ordered food in May, June, July, August, so 4 monds. But I did order myself a McDonald's. I got a McChicken sandwich and some chicken nuggets and some sweet curry dip. I'm in one of those moods where I'm like, I'm jet lagged, I need food, I'm stressed. But things are happening, and it's positive and it's good, and I can't wait, and I'm excited, but I've got a meeting in 5 minutes, I need to go. Actually, it's not in 5 minutes. It's in half an hour. So my McDonald's needs to turn up before, but it's only with my manager, so it's fine. She won't mind if I'm eating McDonald's on the call, but I'm gonna burn some like calming incense and hope that it helps. I actually have stress relieving incense. It's this one. I bought it on Amazon. I'll leave the link. I just bought like a massive pack of it. This is like a big pack of little packs. But it smells really good and it's good for stress relieving, so we're gonna be burning that. I'm not even going to try and pretend my desk is tidy today. I'm not even at the desk. I'm at the kitchen table. I think I need to just put on like Friends or something and eat this in silence for like 10 minutes before I get on my call. Let me show you the state of my table right now, because this is not like me at all. We've got cameras, we've got drinks, we've got all sorts. I haven't even took the stuff out of the washing machine. I actually don't know what happened to me yesterday, but I was not okay. I don't know what happened. The last 2 days I've been feeling a bit like not there, and yesterday I went and worked in a coffee shop for a little bit, recorded a couple of podcast episodes, and by the time I got to the coffee shop, I was sat in there, everyone's in t-shirts, I was in a jumper and I was freezing and I just felt really not with it. Came home and I was so tired on the way home that I just thought I was going to pass out. Lied on the sofa, and then my stomach was really hurting and I had like a really bad belly, and then my back was like agony. I had a headache. I accidentally napped for about 2 hours, and then I ended up in bed at 7 PM and ordered Cocoa Pops on delivery because that's all I could think about eating, and I hadn't eaten all day and I wasn't hungry. Like, all I had was porridge in the morning. I wasn't really hungry, so I thought, you know what, I fancy Cocoa Pops, so I bought Cocoa Pops and Crunchy Nut Clusters, and that's what I had for my my dinner at 7 PM, and then I fell asleep all the way through till like 8 this morning, and my back still hurts quite a lot. I need to put some deep heat on, but yeah, this is basically where I'm going to be for the next couple of hours, and I get FOMO, so I'm still going paddleboarding with my friends today because we really wanted to go paddleboarding. So yeah. But I've been on the sofa all morning. James has gone off to see some friends today and I've just been sat here, and I think what I'm going to do is like get myself ready, like my face and everything, and then I'm just gonna sit back on the sofa and read a book for a little bit, because I'm halfway through Mad Honey, and Mad Honey I've got as a physical copy, but I did read on the plane, and while I was away I read Too Late, the Colleen Hoover one, I read Meet Me at the Lake, and I read Happy Place, and then I started another one, but I can't think what it was. Or did I not start another one? I'm pretty sure I started another one. Couldn't tell you, but there was another one I started. But anyway, Mad Honey I still need to finish. I'm about 3/4 of the way through, so I'm going to get that finished, and then I think I might read another bookshelf one, because I try and flip between the two. So like if I'm travelling, I'll read a Kindle version because it's just easier, and I have quite a lot of books on there, and then if I'm at home I'll pick one off the bookshelf, because sometimes I like a physical copy, so I might do that. I was going to start the Harry Potter series again because I do have a Ravenclaw edition. We also have James's like other edition here as well. We've got about 17 versions of Harry Potter, but I feel like that's a big commitment. Like, reading Harry Potter means that you're reading all of the books. Like, I'd literally have to read all 7 books, and they're quite chunky, so I don't know if that's something I really want to be doing right now. Like, that's about a year's worth of reading commitment for me, but I do want to read them again, but that's a big commitment, so I don't know. Like, I can't just read one and then go to a different book and then come back to it. Like, I have to do it all in bulk is how I'm thinking, so who knows. But I probably should get ready. It's about 10 o'clock and I really have not moved from the sofa. I honestly don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's jet lag. I think it finally hit me because I didn't rest. Like, I got back and I went straight into work mode, and like there's so many things happening at the moment and I'm doing so much, and I think I've just really like, my body hit the point where it was like, you need to stop and you need to relax. Like, you're doing too much. So this is where we are. But I'm about to film a little TikTok of Aldi beauty dupes as well when I'm done. I've had them sat on the table for a couple of days, but I bought a few of the beauty dupes that I saw in Aldi the other day, and I thought I would just do a little video and show you what I got, because there's actually some really good bits. But that will be over on my TikTok, so you'll have to check that out. The username on there is jessmsheppard if you want to see what I get up to. But yeah, I'm gonna get myself ready. Georgia loves being on the vlog. I don't know if you'll be able to hear anything, to be honest.
Oh, might sound like we're in water. Hello. Let's create a high five.
I don't even know where to start with the last 2 weeks. So the vlog that you've just seen is obviously from me getting off the flight in Bali, and then it's kind of through till, I think I stopped it maybe on like the Thursday. I don't really know. I can't remember because I haven't started editing yet, but I got off that flight and I felt all right. I'd been sick for a couple of days, but nothing like okay, no. So I am very much someone who is like, I'm sick, I'll get on with it. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I downplay how bad sickness is, but I think because I'm so used to dealing with stomach issues from IBS, I don't always acknowledge like how bad it can be. So I obviously had, I don't know if I talk about it actually in the Bali vlog, which again, I still haven't got around to editing. I've been so sick, I have not done any work, but I felt really sick the night before we did the hike up the mountain, which was the Friday night. So I felt really weird and I was like, oh, maybe I've eaten something funny. Like I had this nasi goreng and it was delicious, but I was like, maybe there was some onion in there or something that's like flared my IBS up, I don't know. And I had like what I can only describe as bloating that was like, it felt like my insides were burning and it felt like my stomach just wanted to get bigger than it physically could get. And I said to the girls, I just really don't feel 100%. So we sat in bed and watched some Netflix and then went to sleep at like 7 p.m, drunk loads of water. We kept drinking this like thing called Sweat, which is like electrolyte water because it's really, really good for like obviously building up your electrolytes. And like obviously a few of our friends had Bali belly, etc. So we knew we needed to like keep up on the hydration. So we kept drinking that. I get into bed, had a really bad night's sleep. We get up at 1 a.m. We go to this the volcano, we hike it. And on the way up, I was so out of breath. And I was wearing this sports bra actually, but I felt like my chest was like being squeezed and I couldn't breathe properly. And I was like, I really don't know what's going on here, but I feel a bit weird. And the girls were like, look, you've probably just got heartburn and indigestion. Like you ate really quick last night, like it's fine. So we get to the top, I'm feeling really rubbish. I come back down, I'm still feeling really rubbish. We get some medication from the pharmacy. I start to feel a bit better. I come home, I'm still feeling a bit ropey, but I'm like on the most part fine. I get home and me being me thinks, I'm fine. So I start throwing myself into work. And I did, like you guys have seen the vlog. You've seen how much I threw myself into work. I came off that plane straight into doing all my washing, seeing friends, doing work, going swimming. Like I was back full force. Like I did not want to accept that I needed to like let the jet lag happen. I kind of was like, I need to get back into work mode and the jet lag will just disappear. So anyway, felt a bit ropey Thursday, Friday. Friday was really, really bad. And then come Saturday, I was like, do you know what? I feel all right this morning. So I'm going to go paddleboarding. I got home from paddleboarding and I've never felt worse in my entire life. And I basically slept through till about Tuesday and just lied on the sofa. I was a mess. And then I've been kind of spending this week feeling like good in bursts, but every time I try and do too much, feeling bad. So I basically haven't vlogged all week because I didn't want to add a stress to myself to have to kind of show up and vlog and remember to do something, because I knew if I tried to vlog and I only had like 2 clips that I'd feel bad and then I'd end up feeling anxious about like not getting enough work done, etc. So I took the week as much offline as I physically could. So I was still posting on Instagram and stuff, but I really tried to just get better. And obviously the podcast relaunched, which is really annoying because I really wanted to hype up that launch so much. I'm so excited about it coming back. I should have postponed it by another week, but I didn't because I really, really wanted it to come back. And I'm so glad it has because I'm obsessed with this podcast. I love the Good Vibes Club so much. I can't wait for what it's going to become. I can't wait for you to see more of it. I can't wait for some of the guests I've got lined up this season. Like it's just going to be epic. So there's a lot of things happening. And then alongside that, yeah, there's a lot happening. So I've been trying to feel really good because this coming week is going to be one of the most crazy weeks ever in terms of there's some really big things happening and some big jumps for me and big leaps and just very exciting things. So I need to feel better, really badly need to feel better. So hopefully you enjoyed this slightly mixed match vlog. This is probably the most sick I've ever been since I've been on the internet. So it is a little bit all over the place, but hopefully you enjoyed seeing like my journey home and little snippets of what I got up to last week. And I think I did one clip at the beginning of this week, which would be the one before this clip, I think. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. I really don't know what I filmed. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. And this week I am back to vlogging. It might be a little bit patchy just because I'm still not 100%. I'm waiting for doctor results and stuff to come back for things, but hopefully we're a bit more back to health. I did actually plan on doing a what I eat in a week this week, and I've eaten yogurts and Cocoa Pops and rice. Maybe not the healthiest of diets to be showing you, but I've eaten anything that didn't make me feel sick. And no, I don't have COVID. No, I don't have BALI belly. No, I don't have any pregnancy. None of that. It's all been tested. None of that is currently going on. The doctor thinks I've got gastroenteritis, which is really fun. So yes, hopefully you enjoyed the vlog, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell and all that jazz. And I guess I'll see you in the next weekly vlog / tomorrow. Bye, guys.